Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with AK. In the battlefield of competitive exams, knowledge isn't just power, it's your weapon. And today, I'm here to arm you with the sharpest blades to cut right through one of the toughest topics in biology. Look, I get it. You've spent countless nights staring at these long lists of diseases, trying to cram them into your brain. Bacteria, viruses, protozoa, it all just becomes a jumbled mess, right? And in high-stakes exams like SSC and railways, one timing moment of confusion can mean the difference between getting selected and starting all over again. The pressure is absolutely immense. But what if I told you the top rankers have a secret? They don't just work harder, they work smarter. They have a system. Today, I'm not just teaching you biology, I am giving you that exact system. These aren't just little tricks, these are the master keys that will unlock your full potential. So let's get started. All right, our first target, bacterial diseases. These guys are the usual suspects on almost every single exam paper, and confusing them is a trap so many people fall into. But trust me, after the next minute, you will never, ever make that mistake again. I want you to remember this one simple line. Pandit katik nu hai. Say it out loud. Burn it into your memory. This single sentence, believe it or not, is your key to mastering 8 of the most frequently asked bacterial diseases. It's simple, it's powerful, and it is incredibly effective. So how does this work? Let's break it down. From the word pandit, we're going to pull 3 diseases. Pan is for plague, D is for diphtheria, and T gives you typhoid. Easy, right? Then Ka stands for Kali-azar, which you know as whooping cough. And just like that, 4 diseases are locked in your mind. Now, let's finish the phrase. T is for tetanus. The K in tick stands for kushtrog, which is leprosy. Nu clearly points us straight to pneumonia. And finally, Hi is for Hija or cholera. See that? In one easy sentence, 8 bacterial diseases are now right at your fingertips. And let me tell you why this is so critical. The examiner's main goal is to trick you, to make you confuse a virus with a bacterium. But with this trick, you're now completely immune to that confusion. You are already one step ahead of your competition. Excellent work. You've conquered bacteria, but the battle isn't over yet. Now we move on to our next big challenge, the viruses. Let's add another powerful weapon to your exam day arsenal. Okay, here is your next master key. God, Mary, Cat, AMP key. Yeah, I know it looks a little strange at first, but trust me on this one. This is your secret code to absolutely dominate the viral diseases section. Let's decode it together. Watch this closely now. The D is for dengue. M is a 2-for-1 deal. It covers both mumps and measles. E is encephalitis. R is rabies. And I is influenza. You see the momentum we're building? Every single letter is a direct hit on a potential exam question. And to complete the phrase, we have C for chickenpox, A for AIDS, T for trachoma, H for herpes, and P for polio. Boom! That's another entire category of diseases completely simplified into a single, memorable line. This, my friends, is the power of smart work. So, bacteria, done. Viruses, mastered. Now, let's add the final pieces of the puzzle to make your knowledge absolutely unshakable. Fungi and protozoa. These are often overlooked, but they represent easy marks for anyone who's prepared. And you are going to be prepared. We're going to knock these 2 out with ruthless efficiency. For fungi, the phrase you need is ganja damad kae fruit. And for protozoa, it's papa kampe sotehe. 2 simple phrases for 2 very critical categories. Let's do this. Okay, first up, the fungal trick. Ganja is for baldness. Damad is clever. It gives you both asthma, or dama, and ringworm, dod. Chaye is for scabies, and fruit is for athlete's foot. Simple, direct, and completely unforgettable. And now for the protozoa. Papa gives you pyorrhea. Cam gets you 2, Kala-azar and amoebiasis. P stands for patches, which is dysentery. And finally, SOT points directly to sleeping sickness. The most confusing names are now locked into a simple story you won't forget. All right, you have completely mastered the pathogens. Now it's time for the final master stroke. This is the section that truly separates the top rank holders from everyone else. I'm talking about vitamins, their scientific names, and their deficiency diseases. Let's turn this into your highest scoring zone. What you're looking at right here is your ultimate cheat sheet. It's 2 tricks for the price of 1. For all this scientific names, just remember Rath Ik Tafi. For the deficiency diseases, your key is Ravsare var. This single table covers 12. That's right, 12 potential exam questions. You need to memorize it, master it, own it. And let's go one level deeper, because top rankers know the why. Why is that last raw for Ravsar, vitamin K, and Ravsar so important? Because vitamin K, or phylloquinone, is the commander-in-chief of your blood clotting system. Without it, the factors in your liver can't get activated, and bleeding simply doesn't stop. This is the kind of deep knowledge that ensures you can handle any question they throw at you. I want you to take a moment. You came here feeling overwhelmed. But now you are armed. You are equipped. You have the structure, the system, and all the keys to unlock this entire topic. You aren't just ready, you are exam ready. So here is your brand new toolkit. 5 simple mnemonics that cover dozens of diseases, pathogens, and deficiencies. This is the smart work we talked about at the beginning. This is your competitive edge.
The path has been laid out for you. The weapons are in your hands. Now there is only one thing left to do. Go and conquer your exam. All the best, future officers. And make sure you subscribe to the AK Edufusion YouTube channel for more master keys to your success.